Once you've established that you need to take the PA-CAT, whether for a PA school requirement or because you want to test your own knowledge and identify any area you may have weaknesses in before PA school, then it's time to figure out how to study for it. I'm going to go over the resources that are available and some things to keep in mind as you study for the PA-CAT. The questions on the PA-CAT are designed to show that you have a true understanding of the material and that you can apply it, not just something that you've memorized or can recall based on your studies. So you really do need to make sure you're studying and trying to apply the knowledge, understand it before you go to take the PA-CAT. Once you sign up for the PA-CAT exam, you will have access to all of the free series of resources that Exam Master has developed. These are study videos to help you identify what the test is going to cover and figure out more about where you need to study. These will be available to you upon registration for the test. Once you sign up and you're figuring out exactly what you need to study and when, you'll receive the PA-CAT Applicant Study Guide. This has options for either a 1-month or 2-month study plan to make sure you're covering all of the material and subjects before test day. Make sure to take advantage of the 2 separate 120 question practice exams. These exams are scaled and scored similar to how the PA-CAT is. They're a little shorter, about half the length, but you'll be able to take 1 test before you start studying to give you a benchmark, and then 1 test once you're done. That will help you to identify any areas that you're still lacking a little bit of knowledge and focus on those moving forward. To test your knowledge, use the over 1,100 question bank that Exam Master provides. This goes over all of the subjects that will be on the PA-CAT, including general biology, general and organic chemistry, biochemistry, microbiology, genetics, anatomy, physiology, statistics, and behavioral sciences. By putting all of these questions together, you will be able to come up with practice tests. You can set them up with however many questions you want, and then you'll receive a detailed explanation once you complete the test about each question and why you got it right or why you got it wrong to identify those learning points you need to study a little bit more. Highly recommend going through as many of these as possible. If you want to focus on one subject, there are separate 50-question subject exams for each part of the PA-CAT. If you go over those 9 core subjects, you'll be able to identify which areas you're stronger and where you need to spend a little more time studying. In addition to the question banks, there are over 30 hours of focused learning videos on anatomy, physiology, and microbiology. These subjects make up a huge chunk of the PA-CAT. They're also very important for PA school. So you're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Getting ready for PA school, getting ready for the PA-CAT. All right, if I were taking this exam, here's what I would do. I would start by signing up, so I got access to all of the free resources for the PA-CAT. I would take a practice exam without even trying to study. Starting there, that would give me an idea of where I was the weakest. I would then go through all of the different subjects, breaking them down into each subject area. So for anatomy, I would watch the foundational videos for anatomy. I would go through the anatomy specific subject test and then do the same thing for physiology, the microbiology, chemistry, biology, all of them. Then I would go to that practice question bank and I would go through as many questions as possible. I'm a note taker, so I would be taking notes the entire time about the explanations and what I needed to focus on and study. And then I would go back and take that second practice test. Hopefully doing better, but if there were areas I was still lacking, I would revisit those in my notes, take the practice questions again, and maybe even go back to my college resources if needed at that point. But I think Exam Master has so many great study resources that they are helping to set you up for success with this test. They're not going to leave you hanging. So you'll do great, and I have confidence that you will get a fantastic score that will make you stand out on your PA school applications. To sign up for the PA CAT, head to pa-cat.com.